Well, it's very specialized, Kaylee. Jeremy here, it took him 13 years to earn his black belt in this kind of martial arts. So a lot of hours, a lot of practice. How does it feel, though, to finally be able to wear that black belt?
It's definitely an accomplishment, but it's humbling at the same time. You'll hear a lot of people say that when they get their black belt, that's when they realize they really don't know anything.
No.
And so it's a learning process. And if you fall in love with learning, you'll fall in love with Jiu-Jitsu. Yes.
And now this kind of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you're one of the few people in the state to have earned this black belt. Tell me a little bit about this. How rare is it to have a black belt in this kind of martial arts?
You know, you see it more now than what you used to. I remember when I first started training, even seeing a purple belt in the United States would have been like you found a unicorn, right? And as Jiu-Jitsu's growing and the sport's growing, you see it be more and more prevalent. But being in the Midwest, sometimes things start at the coast and move in.
Okay.
So it's an honor to be a black belt in the Midwest for sure.
And now you own this academy and you're teaching all of these students. And why don't we get a close-up, kind of demo what people can learn in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Why don't you show us a little bit about what's going on behind us?
You bet.
So what are they doing right now?
So right now we're drilling. And so we're a very drill-heavy school. We believe that Jiu-Jitsu is just very simple movements, and we practice those movements over and over again so that if we're ever in a tournament or we have to use Jiu-Jitsu for self-defense, that we don't have to think, we can just respond or react. Right? So practice makes permanent.
And I think you were going to show me a little bit, kind of these moves. Explain to me what exactly is this called?
Right, so what we're going to work on today is we're going to work from the closed guard position, and we're going to do a simple arm lock that's referred to as a Kimura grip.
Okay.
This is actually a shoulder lock.
So why don't we try this? We're going to go ahead and give this a shot.
Circle up.
Okay. So I'm going to try some of these moves.
You bet.
And he's going to demo this a little bit for us, right?
Yep.
First.
So I'll teach you first, and then I'll let you try it.
Okay, let's see how it goes.
David, if I can use you. So I'm going to start just in a simple closed guard position. And if he's trying to break my guard, he might be pressuring on my hips, right? If it were a self-defense situation, he might be trying to throw punches, and I'm going to have to block and do the same type of grip, right? So when we're here, I'm going to clear his arms onto the mat. I'm going to grab the wrist, and I'm going to sit up and hug his shoulder and pull it back down onto the mat as I re-guard and tuck his arm in nice and tight, making a figure 4 grip so that I can finish the Kimura. We'll do it one more time. So I clear the arms, grab the wrist, sit up, hug the shoulder, close my guard, and control the Kimura. Now it's your turn to try.
So, you know what? I think what we're going to have to do is, I think I'm going to have to practice this just a little bit before we come back and do this.
Sure
because this actually seems, I was trying a little bit earlier, guys, and it is not as easy as it looks. So when we come back, I'm going to get on that and we're going to try this. Kaylee?
All right, thank you so much, Madison. Just